Ever since I was young, the idea of death was so alien to me. It drew me in yet shook me to my core. A fear of inevitability that one cannot avoid. A sure thing. An absolute guarantee. One day, we will all go wherever we go when one passes. A young boy's mind cannot comprehend the concept of a lack of existence, and yet to this day, I feel like I am no closer to grasping the reality of the final curtains closing. Death is popular amongst those aware of demise. The end of the road. It becomes easy for some to shut it out and continue living the simple life, a blissful ignorance of the cycles we fall into. In the end, all this inevitably comes crashing down after the last breath. Years upon years of the little things that are left behind once you leave this earth. The memories, good or bad, the humans you appreciate the company of, the lessons you've learned along the way, the things you wish you had done, the things you had done. The final goodbye. Is it better to fear the inevitable or to roll over and accept it? I myself fear death. It scares the living shit out of me. Though there's nothing I can do to fight it, I've always been a big believer in exposure therapy. Putting yourself at the forefront of your fear until you have all the power. You control the terror that once suffocated you, which in turn led me to this idea. Of course, I can't really die to experience such an event, but what if there was something comparable? Something that comes to mind for me is the human senses. Sight, touch, smell, hearing, and taste. Taking away these elements that were given to us in spirit is comparable in my mind to having access to the human experience. And without these traits, we fall into the category of corpse. But how does one lose these five senses? Well, that's what's been itching at my brain for over a week now. How do I isolate my human characteristics to simulate a sense of limbo state? What I ended up doing led me to being bound and forced to endure the tortures of lack of movement, a lack of vision, and even a lack of air. And I made my friends be at the hands of my suffering. A sense of isolation from my peers. A sense of abandonment, being utterly forgotten. This is my final note.
No. Yeah, I got it. No!
Whatever.
Whoa!
I think it's just.
This is actually good.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's perfect for looking cancer.
No, I have to be still like I'm dead at the end. And then somebody's gonna cover my eyes and mouth, run out of frame, and then come back and then rip it off of me.
Wait, gently.
Oh yeah.
Nicotine.
Dude, it's gonna see you, buddy.
I can't.